Hello friends! Under the hood you can find 3 petrol engines of 1.6, 1.8, 2.0 liters and 1 diesel 2.0 CRDI. All power units are equipped with a belt-type timing drive, which requires updating every 60,000 kilometers. In gasoline engines, the timing belt drives only one camshaft. The second camshaft is connected to the first by means of a short chain located on the opposite side of the belt drive. The chain, as a rule, does not require a tension up to 250 to 300,000 kilometers. Hydraulic valve clearance compensators went only to the youngest, the 1.6 liter unit. The other two have mechanical valve clearance adjustment, which is prescribed every 90,000 kilometers. All gasoline engines are quite reliable and are able to cover more than 500,000 kilometers without major repairs. The 2.0 CRDI with common rail injection runs at idle without unnecessary vibrations. Weak spots include the turbocharger and the high-pressure fuel pump. Sometimes the thermostat fails. It can jam in the closed position, which leads to overheating of the engine and breakdown of the gasket under the head of the block. Common disadvantages include a not too durable radiator, which is rented after 100,000 kilometers. In the exhaust system, the bellows, a flexible connecting element, is destroyed. In rare cases, exhaust manifold cracking occurs. After 100,000 kilometers, the rear engine mount may fail. After 150 to 200,000 kilometers, the starter and generator may require repair or replacement. By this time, the valve cover gasket begins to snot. After 200,000 kilometers, the fuel pump located in the fuel tank is handed over. The engines could be combined with either a 4-speed automatic transmission or a 5-speed manual. The 1.6 liter engine with 105 horsepower and 2.0 CRDI were aggregated exclusively with manual transmission. Accordingly, Taganrog copies are only on the handle. One of the features of the mechanics is the difficulty with the inclusion of first and reverse gears. There are no synchronizers. Sometimes the transition from second to third gear also causes difficulties, but in general the box goes for a long time. The clutch serves about 150 to 200,000 kilometers. The machine may require repair after 200 to 250,000 kilometers. To prolong the life of the automatic transmission, you should change the oil every 60,000 kilometers. Shrews anthers, often external, often crack after 100 to 150,000 kilometers, which leads to failure of the hinge. The relatively soft suspension is considered durable. True, some are haunted by a small, almost irremovable knock in the suspension. Most often you have to change the stabilizer struts and bushings, but this is standard. Ball bearings and silent blocks, as a rule, go more than 100 to 150,000 kilometers. Shock absorbers serve the same amount. Sometimes there are problems with the power steering. You have to update either a leaky high-pressure line tube or a pump. The steering rack starts knocking after 100 to 150,000 kilometers. The front wheel bearings will notify you of wear with a characteristic hum after 80 to 120,000 kilometers. The body of the Hyundai Elantra is not prone to corrosion, but upon inspection, you should pay attention to the lower edge of the hood and doors, rear wheel arches, and sills. When finishing the interior, materials of not the best quality were used. Cheap hard plastics all around. A heavily worn steering wheel and gear lever is not an indicator of mileage. Cheap leatherette peeled off during the warranty period. Sometimes there are malfunctions of the central lock and immobilizer. Over time, the electrical connections in the doors corrode, causing power windows and speakers to malfunction. Sometimes it is disconnected from the drive and the glass of the driver's door warps. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.